Happy 2023. Do you want to know what's happening in your local DuPage County real estate market? Well, then come to the right place. I'm Dave Bulava with the Dave Bulava Group at Keller Williams Premier Properties in Glen Ellen, Illinois. Well, as we enter the new year, I want to break down what's happening in the real estate market in DuPage County so you can make the best decision on the data rather than just listening to all the media hoopla. Yes, interest rates have moved up from what seemed to be normal, that 2.5%, 3%, 4%. Those rates were so low, we really got spoiled. Then we shot up to over 7% and everyone thought the world was coming to an end. So let's put this into perspective. When I bought my first property way back when, my interest rate was like 9 or 9.5%. Then in the early 2000s, when rates dropped to 6%, it was a major refi boom and everyone was wanting to buy a house. There were multiple offers, property selling above asking price. Does it sound kind of familiar yet? So the DuPage County housing market is starting to normalize, and that's good for the overall financial health of our properties and the market itself. So the question is, are home values going to plummet? I don't think so, but let's take a look at the data. If you look at these charts, you could see that the demand has slowed as well as the number of new homes hitting the market and the low number of active inventory. So look at this price per square foot. This is only one factor in the overall valuation, but it's good to look at. It's a good marker. The market is not as crazy as it may have felt to you. So now the market has definitely pumped the brakes in the fourth quarter of 2022, giving the buyers a little bit more leverage in their negotiations when they're purchasing the homes. So the question that I keep getting asked is, what's the outlook for this year, 2023? I think we're going to continue to see growth in the market, but at a more normal pace. I do have one caveat to that. If mortgage rates dip back into 5.5% range, which sounds like that may be the case sometimes around quarter two, I'll keep you informed on that, we'll most likely see a boost in activity for buyers, which could lead us into a situation where there aren't enough properties for the amount of buyers that are going to enter the market. Kind of starts to sound familiar again, right? So what does this mean for you as a buyer or seller? Well, my feeling is, if you're a buyer and you want to move or you need to move, start the search now. I think that's the best idea. There'll be less competition for houses right now, so you may not have to pay over asking price, guarantee funds above appraisals, waive inspections, and all the things that buyers did to get homes last year. So what about the lower rate? Well, I don't know, just refinance when the rates go down, if they go down. Your lender may refinance you for free at a discount or maybe no deal at all, but the cost of a refinance will most likely be a lot less than what you'll end up paying for the property if you wait. So if rates don't affect the market drastically, you're still going to buy a house anyway, so you didn't lose anything by starting sooner rather than later, right? So that brings us to the seller side. If you're a seller, it's pretty much the same thing in my opinion. If you want or have to move this year, then just start now. We don't know what the future is going to hold. We have a pretty good prediction, but whether that means putting your house on the market now or starting the process now of getting your home ready for the spring market, that might be the better option for you if we're going to play the gamble that the market is going to get a little bit more beefy for the sellers. I can't tell you either way as to whether you should buy or sell right now, but what I can tell you is I can sit down with you and discuss all of your options based off of my experience, my knowledge of the marketplace, and all the data that's currently available, so you can make the most informed decision that's right for you and your situation. So let's just look at some of the numbers here in local DuPage County communities. Let's start with Wheaton, Illinois, 60187, 60189. At the time of this recording, for single-family detached homes, starting from January 1st of 2023, there are 45 active listings. 31 are under contract or pending, and 6 have sold or closed. For the sold properties, the average market time was 86 days with an average sales price of $495,000. The highest sold price was $700,000, and the lowest price was $320,000. So here's the numbers for Glen Ellen, Illinois, 60137. Again, starting from January 1st, 2023. There's 44 active listings, 27 are under contract or pending, and 4 have sold or closed. For the sold properties, the average market time was 58 days, with an average sales price of $924,975,000. The highest sold price was $1,840,000, and the lowest price was $434,900. So you can see with the changing market, there's no surprise to see that the homes are sitting in the market a little bit longer than they were. With the constant shifts in the market, it's in your best interest to work with an experienced agent to help guide you through the process if you're looking to buy or sell. So please reach out to me and my team if you want to get more information, and we can strategize what the best plan is for you if you're going to get into the real estate market. I hope this information has helped you, and please feel free to forward it to anyone who you think may be interested in it. And remember, make it a great home selling and buying day.
This is what we do, who we are.